Hey guys, I'm having a little morning tea with you here today, and Bikini Biz Coach coming to you live from my kitchen. I want to chat with you about some of the bad habits I've seen a lot of coaches make, which is training their email list to get like lots of free content, but not actually buy your services. So let me know if this is something that you notice, and let me know if you're tuning in here live. Good morning. Or if you're catching the replay. The habits, how are you training your list, or what we call, your assets, whether it's a Facebook group that you have or an email list. I think a lot of new coaches get started with a blog. Let me start a blog, and you start blogging every day. But are you making calls to action to your list? Are you regularly moving? How are you regularly moving people over the chasm of uncertainty into certainty about how you can help them with your service, with your coaching, and to buy from you? So are you making offers every day? Or have you trained your email list to just stick around and get free content? We had a lot of questions on the inside of our Bikini Biz Coach program, our 10K and 30-day program. These are two masterminds that we run here at Take Your Power Back Now, where you get access to my entire team. And a lot of the questions are around, hey Vanessa, how do you do your email list? Like, what are ways that we can, create more engagement from our list, and not just engagement, but buyers? So I'm going to share with you guys one of the emails. We have an email that's generated millions of dollars here in the last 10 years with our clients. A very specific email that our clients get to copy, swipe, and deploy, which really puts out calls to action. And it's great to put content out there, but you also want to educate your audience. You want to educate your email list about the services that you offer, right? Great marketing is about educating people. It's also about offending the wrong people and, attracting the right people. So how are you doing that with your email list? Let me know if you guys are tuning in here live. If you have any questions for me this morning, I'm going to sit here with my tea. I'm in my living room, kind of kitchen here, having a little tea with you guys. What questions do you guys have for me about email marketing, about creating more buyers from your email list? And how are you educating people about the services that you offer? How are you differentiating yourself? Are you teaching people about your program in your email list? Are you giving case studies? Hey, what's up, Lynette? Whoop, whoop, whoop. What's going on? Fill me in here. Ask me any good questions about copywriting, engagement. And I'll just run, while you guys are cooking up some questions for me, I'll run you through some of the ways that we use email marketing. So some of the ways that we use email marketing is, I like to talk about problems, right? You're a paid problem solver. So a great email can start with a really good headline and a question. A question, hey, are you still struggling with this? And then you share with them a story, and at the end, there could be a call to action. Hey, what's up? Kelly Weaver's in the house. Stories really sell. And I'm sure you have a ton of stories that you could be sharing with your audience, because a story really educates your prospect about you because you are the brand. But the majority of your emails should be a call to action. Hey, let's get on a breakthrough call. Hey, what's up? Karen's in the house. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Lynette. I'm having a little tea here. This is my Mount Shasta cup, the Good Life, Mount Shasta. Should take you guys out in the front yard and show you this beautiful mountain. Still has snow on it here. It's so gorgeous. One of the other great things that you can do to your email list is write about current client wins. Results speak for themselves. Let me share you about a current client, the struggles she had, and how we helped her overcome them. And then, hey, if you would like my help, book a strategy call with me. So it's great to share content, but you really want to be making offers to your email list, because content by itself is not going to, transform their lives. You getting in and working with them is going to do that for you. So make sure that you're not training your email list to just get free content. Same thing goes with your Facebook groups. If you guys are in our programs, you know that we teach a very simple one lane of marketing, which is a $5 to $10 a day Facebook ad that invites people to join a free group, just like this one that you guys are in. Some of our clients are doing $30,000 a month with that simple one lane of marketing, right? A paid advertising, bringing people to a group. But in your group, are you also just training people to get free content? Or are you really talking about the problems that you solve? Are you really making calls to action, inviting them to, to book a call with you, to get on the phone with you? Hey, what's up? Melissa's in the house. That's really important. I know a lot of new coaches struggle with making offers. They don't know how to do them on video. They don't know what to say. They struggle with written copy. Part of our program involves an offer Bible, 100 pages of the best social media offers, emails and posts that engage, but also create very structured, simple calls to action that our clients get to just swipe and deploy. Lynette says, I share a personal experience and then make an offer to get a call if they want to know more. Awesome. Yep. So a lot of people ask me, well, how many times a week should I be emailing my list? Like, what is too much? I think 2 to 3 times a week is amazing. One of the things that you could also do is by doing these live videos, you could, email your list, hey, catch this replay of this really cool live video that I did. Right? So sometimes, live videos, I've done some here with Alex about, the coffee maker. It starts off with, some really big topic of internet marketing or being, a business owner. And then we end up talking about the silly coffee maker that we love. Not every video has to be, content worthy. Sometimes it can just be about your life. One of the videos, I think one of our best performing videos that I've ever done had to do with my fake eyelashes. Serious. And you can probably find it on YouTube. But I had a question. I posted a question, and here's a great, challenge for you guys to do. It's a really simple post. You can put it on your personal Facebook page if you don't have a group, and simply ask the question. It's called Ask Me Anything About, and then drop a few topics. Like, ask me anything about internet marketing, manifesting, creating high ticket programs, go, with a little emoji. And so I did that a couple of years ago, and somebody asked me a question about my fake eyelashes. So I said, well, that's really interesting. How many of you guys would like to learn how I put on these fake eyelashes every day? And I got like 160 freaking comments about my dang fake eyelashes. I couldn't believe it. Hey, good morning, Ty. Good morning, Lisa. So these fake eyelashes I put on every day. I get a lot of comments on them. I actually just stick them on. I've been doing this now for like 7 or 8 years. It's kind of like I don't know, maybe a branding thing at this point. When we do our Soul Sister Masterminds, these live masterminds in Hawaii and California, I have a photographer come and shoot amazing, beautiful 5-star rock star pictures of our clients that they get to use for their marketing. And everyone lines up, and I put these eyelashes on them, right, with the glue. And anyways, it just makes your eyes pop. It's an easy way for me to look, camera ready without a ton of makeup. I don't like makeup on my face. So I decided, okay, I'm going to do a video about how I put on these fake eyelashes. And I had the kids, Alex, my husband, has 3 kids. And I had them in the bathroom holding the camera for me because I can't put on eyelashes and hold the camera at the same time. Well, it turned into an absolute shit show of a video because we had 3 other kids from down the street joining us. There were guns going off. The boys were playing with guns in the bathroom. They dropped the camera. They brought it back up. The kids were making all kinds of jokes. I had one eyelash on. I mean, it was like everything that could possibly go wrong and wonky on a video happened. And it was a short, like 4 or 5 minute video. And it ended up getting over like 1,000 views in less than 24 hours. And I sent it out to my email list. Still one of the biggest open rates ever. So here's another tip for email marketing, right? Get attention. You're only as good as your headline, or you're only as good as your headline. And the headline I used for that email was "No guns in the bathroom." Right? Because at one point I was like, "Hey guys, no guns in the bathroom. There's 6 freaking kids running around me. Cameras falling upside down. You know, kids are making tchotchke fun jokes, and I'm showing people how to put on fake eyelashes." Now, that might not have anything to do about your business or my business, but it has everything to do about my life. And oh my gosh, Vanessa's a real person, and she has, how does she react when she's got 6 kids in the bathroom, and what's going on? And her life is just as crazy as mine, So, not every video has to be business related. It can be, family related. I've even done live Q&As with the kids in the kitchen and asked them business questions, which, lets your audience see a more personal side of you, right? Because you are the brand. Celina says, "I know that video." Yeah. So Celina knows, she's been on the inside here of our programs. So how can you show your audience not just the business side of you, but more of the personal side of you? That's also a good mix to have in. And then make sure that, your headlines are not always businessy. They can be just really disruptive. I just did a post here recently in the group about 50 pounds of lobster, true story. So bloody, bloody, blah, true story. 50 pounds of lobster, what does that have to do with business building? Click, the curiosity gets the cat, and somebody goes to open it. So when I actually write emails for my list, I give it to my team and I give them 3 different email headlines so that they can send out the email with one headline and then send it out again a few days later with a different headline and to the unopens, and then send it out again with a different email subject, same email. And so that's another tip for you guys to repurpose content. If you do great videos like, for example, this one that we're doing here, I might make a small little email. If I'm going to send out an email to my list with a video, it's going to be very short copy and click on this link to watch the video. So longer copy if I'm going to do just stories, but if I'm going to direct them to a video, it's going to be very short, curiosity based. Hey, you won't believe what happened on this live stream video. I shared about my eyelash experience and, 6 kids in the bathroom and guns going off. Watch it now. And then I'll make a few calls to action. Actually, in an email that I want people to click on a link, there'll usually be 3 times where I make the call to action. And again, I'm not telling them everything that happens in the video. I'm eliciting curiosity for them to go and do that. This really has to, this will really help build rapport with your audience. This is one of the topics I covered on today's live video, and a true story about, how I dropped the camera and everything that possibly went wrong in a video that could go wrong did, and why it was actually a really great business move. Watch it now. See what I mean? So you're telling people what they're going to learn when they click on the link. You're enticing curiosity, and that's a really great recipe for email writing. What other questions you guys have for me here today? Good morning, Celina. Good morning, Kylie. Good morning. Good morning, rock stars. Are you training? This is a topic of today's video. Are you training your email list to not buy from you? Are you just giving content, or are you actually making offers? I'm having a tea. What kind of a tea do you guys think I'm drinking here in my The Good Life Mount Shasta cup? What are you guys drinking this morning on today's live? I've already had my coffees. I've already had a wonderful meeting here with our sales team. What a phenomenal training today about, helping people understand how to communicate, especially around the topic of what do you say when the woman says, I have to ask my husband. We had a great training on that. We had a guest expert come in and connect with our sales team. It was phenomenal. Hey, what's up, Shay? I've also had a meeting here with my COO, Brian, on some really fun new marketing strategies that we're implementing here at Take Your Power Back Now. Ty says, tips for building up your email list. Oh, this is a great question. So I'm going to share with you guys how we take our clients down one lane of marketing at a time so that you focus on doing one thing right, getting one leg of marketing right in your business, and then adding another one. So you all know about the $5 a day Facebook ad, which drives people to the group. And then you have this community of people, this kind of stage. And we start with that because it's really inexpensive. It's like 50 cents, 30 cents per group member addition, maybe $1 for each person that you add to your group. And then let's say you build up a group with like 1,000 or so people. That happens, really quickly, even if you spend $5 to $10 a day. And then what we have you do is now you can create some kind of a lead magnet, a checklist, or a 3-part video series. And I'm not talking about like fancy production videos. I'm talking about something that I'm doing right now. I'm just holding my iPhone here. I'm in my kitchen. I'm having a tea with you guys. There's, the sink. I'm here sitting down on these chairs. The dogs are whining outside. They can hear me talking and they want to come in. And so you create like a checklist or a 3-part video series. Once you're familiar now with the problems that you solve for profit, now it's actually time to create some kind of a free training, or here's how to do something, right? And you hook it up to an autoresponder. In the beginning, I used to use Aweber. Now we use Ontraport. And then you drop that into your Facebook group. So now you've paid a very small amount, 30 cents, 50 cents per lead, to get them into the group. And now you're dropping your lead magnet, your opt-in, to build your list. That's the first thing I would do. Then once you've kind of monetized and for very inexpensive to do that, then you can start creating a different ad directly to the opt-in, because that's going to be a little bit more expensive, right? Facebook wants to keep its audience on its platform. So anytime you start advertising, hey, an opt-in that lives somewhere else, they're going to charge you more for that. So that's one list building strategy. Another list building strategy that I have used as when I do live events, like small workshops, 20, 30 people, I'll give them an evaluation form, and I'll say, hey, if you want to join my email list or get some new tips, let me know, put your email address. And I keep a very separate list of people that have seen me live, because those are really engaged. That's a really engaged list. So I did that for several years. What's up, Shay? Says, what's the best email autoresponder? MailChimp, Infusionsoft, Constant Contact. Yeah, I don't like Confusionsoft. I've never used it. I will never use them. And I'm not a big fan of ClickFunnels either. I think those two programs are so confusing. You need like a PhD to operate that stuff. So I'm a big fan. In the beginning of my business, I did things that I could do myself. So I started out with Aweber, and then we moved to ActiveCampaign, and then we moved to Ontraport. And now we use Ontraport primarily. I played around with MailChimp back in the day, I think Constant Contact as well. And I didn't like them because it was like a 2-step process. So you want people to be able to just like opt in, no kind of double confirmation stuff. So that's why I chose Aweber. So really simple, 20, 30 bucks a month. You can get started with them. And Shay says, oh my God, yes, just wasted 5 hours on a ClickFunnels last night. Exactly. So this is what happens. I'm happy we're having this conversation. And let me know if you guys have any other questions for me here. You don't need complicated funnels to generate a $10,000, $20,000, or even $30,000 a month revenue as a coach. We show you how to do it with our Lane 1 marketing, which you learn in the 10K and 30-day program. And it doesn't even involve a website. It doesn't even involve a website, you guys. We've had clients, Courtney. She came into our program, generated $9,000 in sales, didn't even have a website up, just following this one lane of marketing, which is a really simple ad to a Facebook group, and then you show up, you be visible, deliver value, make offers inside your Facebook group, and run people through a very simple sales attraction system. You don't need a website for that. You can put information on a Google Drive. It's free on Google. So that's what we really help our clients do. And then you can cherry pick the applications that you get. If you don't like, the kind of answers that people give you on your application, you tell them, you know what, it's not a good fit. If you like the kind of answers that you get back, you can go ahead with the sales call. So really having a good sales attraction system is the way to kind of weed out the look you lose. And it doesn't need to be, really heavy on all of these crazy funnels. I'll tell you, the first time I ever started farting out with ClickFunnels, it cost me so much money hiring somebody to fix, the problems, and it just wasn't worth it. And that was back in the day when I was trying to figure out, maybe I should sell this thing for like $100 a month or something, and it just wasn't profitable. When you have a high-end program that you can charge $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 for, doesn't it make sense? Let me just run you through the numbers. If you, let's say you spent double, you spent $10 a day on a Facebook ad, okay? That means at the end of 1 month, you'd spent $300 to put people into your group, and you were able to just pull one client out for $2,000. Would it be worth it for you? Hello? $300 to make $1,700 profit? Absolutely. Absolutely. Where are you going to get that, on the stock market? It's not going to happen. What if you priced your program at $3,000 or $5,000? It costs you $300 to make $5,000? To make $4,700 profit? It's insane. So this is what we're teaching our clients how to do with a lot of support and accountability, because let's face it, when I first started looking at the ads manager inside Facebook and the power editor, my freaking brain exploded, right? So we teach you, not just how to do it, but we have support for you. We have specialists that work with you in your campaigns. We have, one-on-one mindset mentors to help you with this. And again, very low tech. So in the beginning, I think you don't even need an autoresponder. You don't even need to start building your email list, but what you do need is a good sales attraction system. And if I were to do it all over again, I would absolutely hands down do this lane one of marketing with a $5 or $10 a day ad. Build your online platform, your group, where you get to, that's kind of like your stage. And then you get to show up like the expert, just like I'm doing here. I'm on my iPhone. I'm having a freaking tea. This is actually a lemon tea. I'm having a lemon tea with my little, my favorite Mount Shasta cup, the Good Life Mount Shasta. Chatting with you guys, and then you make a call to action. So here's my call to action. I'm going to demonstrate it for you guys. If you want to work with me and my team, if you want to learn our lane one marketing, if you'd like not just to learn it, but actually to implement it, because I know a lot of people, get stuck in this learning without ever earning mode. You buy a program, they show you how to do it, you get a bunch of videos, but then you still don't know how to apply it to your business, and you get stuck, and I don't know if that's the right program name. I don't know if, I'm offering the right pricing. So if you want to get a clarity in all of these things, if you'd like to work with me and my team, apply here. I've just popped the link here below. It's a free call, and no pushy sales, on the sales conversation, on the strategy session. We really want to know, hey, what do you have going in your business? If we can help you, we'll definitely let you know how you can work with us. And that's it. So you really need something in your business like a scheduling link. You can use things like Schedule Once. You can use things like Acuity, but you want to have a link where people can click on to schedule a time in your calendar where you get on a strategy session, a breakthrough call. That's part of the sales attraction system. It's very easy to set up. We have our clients set it up in less than a few hours, and we even offer a done-for-you service. So if you're not tech savvy, you can have somebody else do it for you. I'm a big proponent of being the expert, but also outsourcing things that are way too complicated. And again, just to go over this again, you don't need crazy funnels like ClickFunnels or any of that stuff in order to make some really a great income doing what you love, being a coach, and also, changing lives without a website or a big email list. But you definitely want that sales attraction system. All right, you guys, I love you. I'm going to jump on a call here in a couple moments, but I wanted to say hi. I'm so stoked that you guys joined me here. My name is Vanessa Simpkins from Take Your Power Back Now. Some people call me the Bikini Business Coach. And have an amazing Friday. If you're tuning in for the replay, let me know. Let me know if you have any questions about email marketing. Love to support you guys in winning. Love you.